Hello. So now you might say, what are we doing here today? Pretty easy. My idiot ass didn't know what to what to stream today. And then I was like, I think we need some music. Wait. And then I was like, you know what? We're gonna do a tier list. And the tier list we're gonna do is um German ramen, German instant ramen tier list because I any single one that I had over the years, we will do those. Yeah, let me open some music up. I hope it's fine. The not losing its mind. That's good. Groovy, electric slaps, gold. Okay, let's do groovy. Let's do groovy. Is this one chill? Let's see. Can you hear it on stream? You cannot hear it on stream. Wait. Okay, let's make it a bit louder. Okay, all right. So it's easy. If I ate it at some point in my life, it's in the list, okay? Or if I remember eating it. So we have five tiers. It's peak. It's the best you can get. It's great. Might buy it again. It's okay. Might buy it again, right? If you have like a day. And you're like, man, I really remember that one. That one specific one, right? Um And then we have no, which is just don't buy it, man. And what's wrong with you is I'm offended that you'd even consider buying that. Dude, what are you doing with your money? This is the tier list, and now we're gonna start. All right. The first one is the I think Maggi noodle snack chicken taste. It's a weird one. It's basically I don't know. I don't like it that much. I remember. It's kind of not spicy is the wrong word because it's not like really spicy. It's like kind of there's like pepper in it, right? that's that's the peak spice that you're gonna get. Look, they even have like free peppers of four on it. It's not spicy at all. But yeah, so I think they have like multiple of these. I think the chicken taste noodle snack. It was fine. I remember. I'm not gonna like go out of my way and buy this one, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I still like. I think I bought these twice. If I found like when I found them, I like there was like one additional time. Yeah. Uh, these are okay. Like optimally, we have a bell curve, right? So yeah, that's what I want at the end. All right. Next up, I need to take my time. I also don't want to scroll because with the Shadowverse thing, I scrolled and just completely memed up everything. Like I wanted to scroll to see what's coming up, but you know what? We're not gonna do that. You and I, we're gonna go through this together. Mama, I think this is Tom Yum shrimp noodle soup. Yeah. It tastes a bit like shrimp. It tastes a bit like lemongrass, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think mom is from Thailand. I think. I think. I think. If I remember correctly, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. This one's good. This one's good. This one's pretty good. I think you can't like really go wrong with mom. How what the hell am I saying? Yeah, but you can't really go wrong with Mama. I think Mama is pretty fine. Mama does its job. I think Mama is all right. Mama is good. It's not too expensive. It's pretty nice. We have a few where I'm gonna lose my mind, but that's something different. All right, then. Oh baby, oh baby, Nissan ramen, Korean hot chili. This is hard for me. This is really hard for me. It's either here or here. I guess I can like try to bell curve it later. I guess that would work. Is it great or is it peak? I love these new like Nissan ramen they have. I think this one's great. Yeah. The hot chili, it tastes like chili. That's it. Like there's like not too much about it. It's spicy, it's savory. It's just ramen with hot chili flavor, but it's good. It's good. I don't know what they put in it. Probably some MSG or something, but it tastes great. Like almost everything from Nissin is great. I feel like can't like really do wrong with those. The really bad thing was I was like trying to find out, like I did some googling, right, and then I shouldn't have googled, man. Now I'm like kind of scared of buying, ignorance is bliss. Now I'm kind of scared of buying like ramen, so yeah, next up, cup noodles. You will find out a bit about me. I feel like through this tier list. The duck, how was the duck again? It was the onion one, onion duck soup. Let me think, like where I. Then again, let me start with like talking about it. I guess it's basically like duck flavored broth. I think it was. It has been a while since I had these. And it tastes a bit like onion, but I think these were really good. I think the thing with cup noodles is like we had like the normal cup noodles design, and now we have these, like it's from Asia guys type of design. And these are kind of, I don't know, but it like really didn't change much. Like the flavor profile, it didn't change. So it's duck. I'm trying to think. It tastes a bit like duck. I think it tastes a lot like onion, as far as I remember. But onion is good. Onion is good, and I'm a big fan of cup noodles. I think this one's great. I think this one's here. Yeah, I think this is. I think it isn't better than this, but it has been a while since I had these. Some of the cup noodles are a bit weird for me. You will see that, right? The shrimp cup noodles. These are easy. Like the cup noodles are great because you have like the noodles, and the for some reason they have like frozen vegetables in it, and like this one doesn't have frozen vegetables or anything, and that gives it like a really specific profile, I feel like. And so this has like little shrimps. I don't know if they're real shrimps, so it's kind of disgusting actually, uh, because they're like small little shrimps in it, or something that's supposed to be shrimps. And then you have like some peas, some corn, right? Frozen corn, some frozen peas, or like quote unquote I don't know what the hell they do those things. Maybe they like dehydrate them or something to make it like be to make them not spoil. Yeah, these are fine. Like the shrimp flavor is fine on this. I'm trying to like think, was there like anything specific about this? No. I really like the vegetables in it, I remember, but the shrimp itself I didn't like care too much about. Let me check out the music. Oh, okay, the album will loop. All right. All right. So Hong, oh shit. It was not Nonshim, Nongshim. Oh, I'm sorry for the I forgot its name. Um the the brand. It's Shin Ramen, which is like, Korean ramen. Um so there's like a few like Shin ramen things that they have. And this one I love. This is great. So what it they have like these like really big chunky ramen, circular ramen, I don't know, pucks. I don't know what to call them. Like these oval ones. That's a bit like uncool. Like if you're trying to fit it into like a small bowl, and then you have like this, I don't know, disc of ramen that you're trying to um try to make soup out of. So that's kind of But you know, the broth not sounds tastes great. It's like really spicy, right? It really tastes like kimchi. I don't know how they did it. It isn't like only like spicy, right? And it's just great. You know, you eat it, you're like, oh man, it hurts so much, but it's so good. I love this. Yeah, like there's no vegetables in it or something like with the cup noodles, which are great. But this one, I think if you wouldn't stop me, I could almost eat every day. This one's really good. I feel like a few of my takes will probably be weird, but yeah. Right, bulldog ramen. Everybody knows bulldog ramen. I think they're from Samyang. Bulldog is basically like the sauce. It's like really, really spicy sauce that they have in Korea. And I saw somebody like cook it up, but basically what these ramen are supposed to be, you have like noodles and then you like do a bulldog sauce and then you eat it, right? And it's really, really spicy. So, is it really, really, really spicy? It is really, really spicy. These noodles are really spicy. I think they use like extracts. It kind of tastes that way. I don't know. It has this like extract flavor. I'm trying to think about, is there like anything else? It's just the noodles are kind of bad. The extracts kind of taste like, let's be honest, ass. And you can tell I don't like these. And you know, these are known, right? Because they're like spicy. But I hate like making them because you need to like start like half a laboratory on in like your kitchen. You need to, I don't know, cook the noodles and then use the sauce and then cook the sauce with the noodles or something and then drain the water and then you have the noodles. So it takes forever to do. Then they taste incredibly like bad because the noodles are bad, and then the sauce is bad too. Everybody knows these because they're like really spicy and you can do like funny internet content with them. But are they good? No. I actually I this is like, you know, the only reason why you find these everywhere is because, you know, they're like because it's funny. Haha. It's really spicy. Haha. Ooh. All right. Next up is Shin Black Ramen from I don't know what the brand is. Like I know the brand, but I can't like uh, I don't know. Like, I don't remember the name. So this is Shin Black. It's like I think it's basically like Shin ramen with like some like vegetables and stuff. No, no. Shin ramen has like vegetables. It has like its sauces are different if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly. And for some reason though, this is really good. I don't. I think it's like really close to the kimchi one, and I think it's just my brain being like, um, I like the kimchi one more. But this one was really good. Maybe even like this, because like as I said, these are real close. But if I were to choose one, I'd rather take the kimchi one. But this one's good. It has like some you know, how do you say it? Some texture with the vegetables, some flavor profile. I think you have like two different hot sauce that you can put in, like to, you know, to have your own little profile. I don't know why I'm saying profile because I don't do like food related content, I guess. So I'm trying to like come up with words. So to have your like your own little hotness that you can like, you know, have for yourself and do it the way you want it to, you know. And so by the way, I guess I'll say the end, but these are good. I like these ones. These ones are taste nice. They're kind of spicy. Uh can do a lot. They have some texture. So this one really good. Love it. Yeah. Do I endorse it? No. All right. So we have this. I think you get this at every Thai chef. They're called. So this is the weird thing about these. I looked these up, right? This is basically the same company as far as I saw that makes these, the Mama ones. So I guess that's that. So this is shrimp flavored. It's fine. Like there's like nothing special about it, right? No like vegetables or anything. Nothing where I'd say, "Oh my god, it's crazy." I'm telling you, it's crazy. The broth is no, it's fine. Like it's fine for its price, right? As far as I know, it's like not that pricey. So yeah, you just have like your noodles, your two packages, I think, one with like the oil and the other one with the broth mixture, and that's it. That's it. The taste is it tastes like shrimp, as like, but you know the worst. I love shrimp, but the worst part about like these packet, you know how like packaged shrimp tastes. Obviously, it tastes like packaged shrimp, and in that regard, it's like, all right, yeah. For if you're for some reason are like I really need some instant ramen right now, and I really want some shrimp, and I really want it to be not too complicated, and I really don't want it to. I think it's not that costly. I think, as far as I remember, I don't know how much they cost, but I think it's like somewhere in between like 50 cents or like a euro. I don't know, but yeah, that's hi chef. All right, next up. So this is the bulldog one again, right? And it's 2 times spicy, and it's 2 times. It's the same. It's the same. It's a bit spicier. You know what I hate about these? You eat them, and then your lips burn up. You're not tasting anything, and everything you taste is like synthetic, and it is like kind of really disgusting. And yeah, I don't like this one. I don't like this one either. Obviously I'm an idiot. I'm like, I gotta do the stunt thingy. All my friends are like, dude, Maffy, did you try the double, triple spicy bullock? I think I even had the free spice now that I think about it. Was the package like purple? And then I was like, yeah, sure, man, I can take it easy, and then you actually eat it, and then you're like, I'm an idiot, these taste like ass. And then yeah, hate these. The worst part is like every time I ate it, you eat something once, right? And then you think to yourself, okay, and then you eat it twice, and then you're like, why did I eat this one again? And then like slowly but surely you're like, these are ass, why am I even buying them? And that's like it for me. My problems, I like tasting different things, or like different flavors basically. So in that regard, yeah. But yeah, I hate these. I'm trying to like yum yum. I think yum yum chicken. It's like your classic instant ramen. I think they have like oil in it, broth, noodles. They're kind of they're not that costly as far as I know. They're not doing like anything special. Is it like bulldog where you should stay away from because they suck? No. Is it fine? Yes. Do they anything special? Not really. Does it like change anything for you? No. Is it fast? Yes. So it's all right, I'd say. It is all right. It really is all right. Can really eat it. I'm too fast, man. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. It's like 25 minutes and a half. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are already graded, and like I think you can tell that the list is like slowly but surely nearing its end. All right, then next up, Yum Yum Duck. I like duck more because I like duck more, but I also like chicken noodle soup. But yeah, it's the same. It's fast. It's quick. It's the minion. Yeah, it's just the same with the chicken, right? You have your broth. You have your oil. You have your ramen noodles. They taste good. They're kind of cheap. They're fast. There's nothing egregious about them. Yeah, no. These are good. There's like nothing I'd say that would make me go, nope. Gotta change it up here. Right, cup noodle soba, and this is my personal opinion. I think they're alright, but but if you ask me if I were to buy them, not really. I really don't like. Maybe it's like I really don't like these creamy, like, soupless noodles. So basically, how this one works is you. I also don't like the sauce that much, actually. So you basically get a. I think you have like two packages. You have like uh some vegetables in there. I think, I don't remember. I don't buy these too often. And then I think this is the classic one as well. This is, I think, the only one that I had. You put in your vegetables. You put in your sauce, which is like some teriyaki like sauce. Maybe I had like teriyaki, I don't remember. Then you put the lid on it, right? Then you wait. Then you open the lid. Like, it doesn't take too long, I think 5 minutes or something. Then um I forgot what it's called in English, but you basically turn it around, right? In the cup, and then we put the lid back on again. I think you do it like twice or something, right? So it's like a wonderful, wonderful sauce land for your noodles, and then you put the cup back on again. And then they have like these little points on the lid, and then you drain the water out of those. And then you have like, what you have left is like these like creamy noodles with like, you know, how your cream whatever tastes. If you had teriyaki, I think it tastes like teriyaki. If you had chicken, it tastes like chicken. Um, yeah. What I don't like about this is, like, it's kind of inconvenient, right? They kind of taste cheap because the sauce tastes like weird. And then this is also maybe weird. Maybe it's just me, but because there's like no water in it, it feels a bit less. It feels like a bit like less for your bang for your buck. I'm sure that isn't the case, I'm sure that isn't the case, but it feels like it, and that's and bad, I don't like these that much. Maybe I'm just a soba noodle hater. Who knows? Maybe it's just on me, man. Maybe I'm the problem. All right. What do we do next? I don't like shiramen. Shiramen. I don't like these. The cool thing is you get some texture with these, right? Um, you get like some. I think there's some mushrooms and lettuce or whatever, right? Then you have the broth. I'm. It has been a while since I had these. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, the broth I think has. Oh, it has been a while. I don't know if the broth and the oil is like together in the package or not. But yeah, basically, I remember the little fun vegetables they give you. And this is, what is this actually? It tastes bland, honestly. Is it? I'd say it's like better than these for sure. So, like, if we're gonna do like from left to right, left is better than right. And yeah, no, Shin Raimon is like, the texture is nice, I guess. I think I even have like a picture on my Twitter where it states boy dinner, and there's like the Shin Raimon on it with the chocolate bar. But is this one like good? I don't like them that much. Like, I remember when I bought them then, I had these already once already, right? And then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna buy these again because I didn't remember them being like remarkable. Um, That's why I was like kind of averse to these two because people were like, "Oh my god, Shin Ramon Black is the best. It's the best, dude. I swear it's the best." And I thought to myself, "Are you sure?" Because I really don't like these. Also, like I'm getting so much content. How do you make your Shin Ramon better? By the way, all of these obviously without any like modifications. How do you make your Shin Ramon better? And then they like I don't know, they make like a three-course gourmet meal, on YouTube or whatever. And then I'm like, bro, like it's instant ramen, man. I don't want to, cook an egg for it. Maybe you do. That's fine, but that's me. And yeah, Shin Ramen is all right. It's like nothing special. Yeah, so I bought it for like for the when I like took the picture, right, for the second time, and I was like, yeah, oh no. Oh no, and then I was like, maybe I'm wrong, because you see the videos. I bought it for the third time, I think. I think I had these phrase, and I was like, nah, they're not doing it for me, man. They are truly not doing it for me. All right. So yeah, that's why Shin Raimon and no. Okay, there's like some bangers in the last column, but I'm trying to discern. Yeah. All right. So they have like kimchi, and I feel like they're like strictly worse than the Shinramon's kimchi. Like these are, I think these cost less. They also have less. I think, these are like, this is like pretty easy. You get your broth, you get your oil, then you put them all in after you put in your hot water, your cooked hot water, and then you wait a bit until the noodles become like noodles instead of paper or whatever you want to call it. Bad bread maybe. And then you have like a kimchi soup, and it tastes fine. It tastes fine. It's fine. There's like nothing bad about it, but there's also nothing that takes it to peak. But if you're buying yourself, I don't know, Amazon, for what some reason, like your 12 package of instant noodles because you're like young, you're not that motivated to cook, then you might buy these. These are good. These are good, and they're not too expensive. And yeah, obviously all the pictures of Google somewhere somehow. Yeah, this is fine. It tastes like kimchi. It's pretty good from like the Thai chef line. One of my more like favorite ones for sure because I kind of like it spicy. It also has like a pretty good spice level. I remember. I think these are spicier, but it says a pretty good spice level. So nothing wrong with buying these. All right. Um. So we have the Thai chef duck. Wait, this is a bit weird. I think I'd have it this way, honestly. Um. So with all the other Thai chefs, which is basically probably just Mama rebranded. Because they genuinely also don't like taste that different. It's you have your duck broth, right? You have your oil, as far as I remember. Then you put it. Then you have like your noodles, which again taste like bad bread. They don't even have a crust, man. And then you put it into your hot water, wait a bit, like 5 minutes, right? And then you have some duck soup, duck noodle soup. It tastes like duck. It is, I think, like calories wise. I think the cup noodles are pretty okay calories wise, as far as I remember. These like everything that has oil in it extra, like, is a bit more, has a few more calories. As far as I remember, I might be wrong. That's why the cup noodles are also kind of based actually. So yeah, it's just the duck soup, man. It's just a duck noodle soup. You just have some ducks, and then they go quack quack, and then you go, okay, nice. I'm gonna eat you. The noodles are fine. Um, I'm trying to think. Is there like anything else? What isn't? I personally, it depends on the day for me if I like have duck or chicken, but they're kind of the same. Talking about that. So this is the chicken one. I think I eat like duck more often because chicken you get more easily than duck, I guess. So you're like more familiar with chicken, and then you crave like duck more for me at least, right? And the chicken noodle soup. These are fine. Like it's mama chicken basically, if I have to guess. And before these are also, I think these are from Thailand. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't say like wrong information. I should have maybe have a list where I just, tell you everything I read about it online somewhere and let you know. But yeah, it's just a chicken noodle soup where instant noodle soup where you have your, these are not that expensive, right? That's also pretty cool about them as far as I remember. Sometimes you just you start buying something and the price like good, right? And then you stop looking when you buy it, and then you're like, they're still like aptly priced, right? Right? And yeah, but you get your package of noodles, which is bad bread again until you put them in water. Um, I don't know why I can't come up with something else, but it's basically bad bread, right? And then you have your broth and your oil or like fat. I think it's fat rather than oil actually. You have your fat, you put them in, you wait for 5 minutes, nothing special, everything the same. I don't know what to tell you. You wait 5 minutes and then you get your soup, and that's tastes good. But I have to say, sometimes, sometimes when I like eat instant ramen, right? Then the chicken just hits. The chicken just hits. There are days where you're like, oh, damn, that hit the spot. I can't tell you why, but sometimes truly, um, there are days. It's just one of those days where the chicken soup just hits. Right, let's do a cup noodle. I think this is the spicy cup noodle. Yeah, it's the spicy cup noodle. It's, I don't know what to tell you, man. Spicy cup noodle, it's good. This is kind of, these two are kind of the lame cup noodles, if you want to like call them that. Yeah, basically, I think as usual for cup noodles, you have like some produce is the wrong word. I wanted to say produce, but you have like something on the top, then the noodles, and you fill up the cup until you hit the threshold that they basically tell you to seal it somehow, and then in like 3 minutes it's done, and then it tastes great. So the spicy one's a bit like, is it spicy? I guess it's kind of spicy, but like not like hot, not like genuinely like scathing hot. The kimchi one or like the shuraim black are like harder to eat, quote unquote, but they taste like something, which the freaking bulldog noodles don't. And so yeah, the spicy cup noodle soup also goes hard. Yeah, no, goes hard. I also really like the vegetables that they have in there always, like quote unquote vegetables. I don't know what those are, but it tastes good, all right. So that's why I'd say it's a great. It's I could always eat cup noodles. They also have like a lot of variety, so that helps as well. I'm trying to like. I think, yeah, yeah. Nissan ramen Thai chicken. This one, I really love these, right? And I ate this one and I was like, it's okay, it's all right. There's like not that much difference between these two. I think the fat in this is a bit better as far as I remember. I think you get like two packages, right? Broth and fat, as you do, as one does. Standard procedure. You fill it in your bowl put water on it, and after 5 minutes, these are done. I don't know what's like the special thing about these. Like the difference is like this is like basically the cup noodles. I can tell that this is like more like in a traditional style, but these taste a bit more, a bit better. But maybe it's just me being like, how big Nissin is. They're like a big Japanese company, and then didn't you see them in Final Fantasy 15? It has to be good. So maybe I'm just going insane and coping. That's always a possibility. But yeah, I think these taste good if you want, your classic ramen. I guess if you want, you could like put some greenery on it. That's pretty easy actually. But out of the package, they taste good, and I think that should be the borderline. If I'm like really, really sloppy and I'm really, really lame, right? I should be able to just open your ramen package and eat that ramen. I was like researching, and then I saw this has like unrendered fats, and then I go down, a rabbit hole. What does that mean? I kind of know what it means, but that you kind of forget, and then you read it out loud again, and in theory, ramen isn't good for you. Then you read all the stuff in there, and then you feel like bad, and then you're like, should I eat ramen as often as I do? Although I don't eat them like that often, I guess. This is I work like this has been over a few years. This isn't me just doing it last week. This is over a few years. This list has been made possible. All right, then next up, what are you loading, by the way? All right, I'm trying to like hit a good variety here. Okay, so it's Nissin. I think it's Denma ramen beef. It's so good, man. I don't know what they did there. Maybe I just like beef, but it just tastes so good. So it's standard ramen. I don't know what the difference between these is. Um, I'm gonna put this one here, by the way, spoiler alert, and then I will be like, I don't know what the difference is. It tastes a bit better. 100% it's the same, and I just got marketed, I got just marketed to. But this is really good. You get like it's standard fat, you get your broth and then your noodles, put them in, you wait, and magic happens. I don't know, like when you eat it, it just hits. The broth just hits, the noodle just hit. They taste so good. I don't know what it is. They just taste like beef, and it's chef's kiss. It's great. It's actually peak. I don't know how to like describe it, but it just tastes like I got what I bought. It tastes like beef. My noodles taste like beef. The broth tastes like beef, and then it tastes like really strongly like beef. Probably like you know, um, put something in to make it like taste stronger. Right? Probably not good for me. But if it isn't good, why does it feel so right in that regard? So yeah, Nissin, you can tell I like the Nissin stuff. They go hard. Nissin goes hard. Nissin goes hard 100%. All right. So the chicken cup noodles. So as per usual with these cup noodles, they come with their cup, which you use to make them. Really, really like good if you work, for instance, in like an office, right? An office building. Then you have like your noodles. You have your I don't know what up top. Let's call them vegetables. And then you put the water in until you hit the threshold, and then you seal it. Wait 3 minutes, and then it's ready. Yeah, I don't know. This is like one of those where the broth just hits kind of type of deal. It's probably like the same shit they use for this. I don't know. Maybe it has been too long since I had this, or like maybe I didn't like appreciate this enough. Who knows? But It's good. I remember, like work days where you like work long and then you need some food and then you have to rush something out. So you run to the next store, buy it, then you just wait for it while you do your stuff on your workplace. Then you're like, okay, let me eat it like quickly in 2 minutes, and then it just hits, man. Maybe it's the memories that I have that help these as well, but I really like the cup noodles because of their like contents in a way. The profits, the noodles hit. Also, what helps is I think I can't like eat the noodles when I like the crumbs, right? The noodle crumbs. So I don't have like a memory of how the noodles taste without being like done. I kind of realize. And then you have like the small little presumably vegetables. So yeah, these always like hit. So the noodles are like nice. I don't know what it is. Maybe the noodles are a bit different because they just like really like get get soggy with the broth. It's great. Great. These are great. All right. So, oh, let's do a heartbreaker for me, okay? Miso vegetable. If you ask me, miso vegetable, like bada boom, bada pang. Here, mwah, it's so good. It's so good. Like they have vegetables up top. It tastes like miso. It tastes, I think, a little bit like onion, if I'm not like mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, um, or like, yeah, I think so. It's because of the broth, the freaking magi they use for it or whatever. And yeah, it tastes good. The problem that I have is this one. These have a problem, okay? And it's kind of a bit disgusting. It tastes great, all right. Maybe there's a way to fix this, but I remember I really like buying these because it tasted so good. Problem is like there's sauce won't like completely. Maybe I didn't like you know do it justice, because the broth powder will just you know be at the bottom. It won't like dissolve completely, and it will get a bit disgusting towards the end. That's like unfortunate because I remember eating it, loving it. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. And every time reality hits at the end when you're like drinking the broth and then tasting this really strong what do you call it, vegetable broth powder, yeah, like which is like visible at the end on the bottom. And it's sad, man. It's sad. I really love these, but I can't like give it more than great because these like work better, and this one always failed there. From an engineering perspective, it just failed at the end, and you always were like, man, why? Why does it have to be this way? Why does it have to be this way? Call it Metal Gear Rising. All right, I know what to start with. Fuck this shit. This, bro, when you like see something and you're like, I have to try it. I cannot shit talk carbonara bulldog without buying carbonara bulldog. You're like, I cannot like, it looks disgusting, it sounds disgusting, it will probably taste disgusting, but I cannot say that without trying it. And then your idiot ass buys carbonara bulldog. Your idiot ass would be me. My idiot ass bought carbonara bulldog because I was like, okay, I'll just buy it and then eat it soon. And so you put it, I don't know, put it in somewhere, somewhere. Put it in somewhere, man. You put it in like the cupboard on the back, also you put it on the back of your mind, right? You're like, carbonara bulldog, I have to eat it. You know, like this morbid curiosity takes you, and then you try to like plan ahead. I should really eat the carbonara bulldog. And then you try not to eat it for a few days. And then you know what happens? Then one day you're like, I guess I might try it. I don't have anything here. I guess it's time. Carbonara bulldog. Maybe they got me. Maybe it's the best thing I've ever tasted. And you open your package, take out your noodles, take out your, I don't remember what, you know, I, these memories are sealed. You take, I think you get like rendered fat, I don't remember. And then you get like the cheese powder, man. You get the freaking cheese powder. And you think to yourself, this shit looks disgusting, man. Why am I doing this? This is like, this is the food I'm gonna eat like for the next 4 hours. And then you start making it. You know, you put it in, you make the sauce, put the noodles in, you start making it, and while you see that like cheese sauce on your noodles, you know, while you see the cheese sauce on your noodles, you think to yourself, this shit looks absolutely disgusting. I don't want to eat it. But then you're like, but no, I gotta try it. I bought this shit and I'm making it right now and I gotta try it. And I gotta try it. And then so you are done with it. You put it on your plate and you look at it and then you think, has God forsaken us? While you like look at these noodles that, you know, it shines in the light. You maybe, if you have like some luck, you can even see your face, you know, getting reflected back to you on like the shiny little like cheese sauce that they have, right? I think they're spicy as well, but not as spicy as the other ones, as far as I remember. And then you remember somebody telling you they saw it online, right? And people hyping it up, you know, that it's good. And then you think to yourself, there's no way this is good. But maybe you're wrong, you know? But then you think to yourself, these influencers, you know, they have to know something, right? Or, you know, are they lying? Always like influencers. And in your heart of hearts, you know they're lying. But, you know, you try to be optimistic. So you take your freaking fork, you eat it. It's hot, a bit hot. You taste the noodles. And then you taste the cheese sauce, and it's disgusting. You're disgusted. You're disgusted. You're like, this shit tastes exactly like I thought. You think to yourself, and you're like, okay. So that was like 1/50th of the meal. It can't, no, maybe I'm insane. Maybe it gets like better later. You take your second bite. It gets worse. And then you're like, this is so bad. But then you're like, I paid money for this and I made this. And so you eat it. You eat every single bite from this godforsaken meal that you can get. Through your mind, it echoes, I heard it's good. I saw some influencers eat it, and you know these motherfuckers just said that because they're like producing content for TikTok and they freaking hated it, and it's disgusting. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad. I like for the next 2 weeks when I thought like I ate everything, right? Thinking back on it, I was like, oh my god, it's so shit. It's so bad. I hate this. Oh my, worst shit ever. Worst shit ever. It tastes bad. It is bad. Don't buy it. It tastes exactly the way you imagine it. I don't know. Like buy Shinraimon. I think it's like even less pricey. No reason to buy this shit. Oh my god, it's so bad. You can't fathom how bad it is. Imagine what you're thinking it tastes like, and now make it like 10 times worse. Everything tastes like extracted as well, and their noodle tastes bad too. I hate these noodles, dude. I hate them. All right, good. I'm trying to, reel it in. I'm trying to think to myself, I'm trying to like put it to words how much visceral disgust I have for this, and I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad. It was so bad. They even have like a second cheese one. I think it's just cheese. I haven't bought that one yet because I had the chance, but I was like, do I really want to? Do I really want to? I probably should because it's like, you know, because then I can hate on it. But then I remember what this carbonara one tastes like. Oh my god! I'm getting like it is. Oh, when you think about something that disgusted you and then you like get disgusted again and you feel like throwing up a bit. That's what I'm having. Blah, the worst. All right, boom. Nissan ramen beef. I don't know what they do to their beef broth, man. Okay, I'm sorry. It's give me a second. I'm genuinely like I the step by step explanation disgusted me again. Okay, because I was trying to like hype up the next one, but it's hard for me because this one just sucks so much. Okay, let's do something I don't have to hype as much. Okay, five spices beef. This is the best cup noodle. I feel like this one's so good though. This one's so good. It's like the classic cup noodle. You have like the five KFC spices on top. Then you have like the secret ingredient KFC noodles down the bottom. And you get your hot water, the hot water that takes like I don't know how many watts to actually get to 100 degrees. So your water boiler stops boiling and then you take it, touch the boiler, you're like, okay, yeah, it's still hot, although I wait like 20 minutes because I had to do something. Then you pour it in, put the lid back on, wait. Or do you know those like cup noodle basically weights that they sell? I know those from like anime conventions where you have like big booba anime women that just put their boobs on your cup noodles. I always thought to myself that shit's so dumb. They basically it's like a weight, and then they, look over, over this part. You can imagine then, it's here, right? You can see the anime waifu face here and here like booba and booba, and then the body is like behind the cup. It's peak. We as humanity peaked actually. But yeah, besides that, so the beef one is pretty good. It tastes like the spices. I really loved eating this one. Like if I, had like a long day, I would go to somewhere that sells them quickly and then fetch one, make it. It's done in 3 minutes, and then yeah, stare at my screen for I don't know how long after that. It's like a bit like in the when they like when you see like uh people yeah, you see like people programming, right? In like some parody video or something. Kind of like that. It gives me, maybe it's also like the association, but it gives me a cozy feeling thinking about that. I don't know. Maybe because it's like this warm quick thing that you can make. Maybe. Maybe actually, yeah. All right. Boom. Nissan ramen, Chinese beef. I think it was Chinese, right? Or am I insane? Where's the third one? Yeah, it's Korean chili, Thai chicken. I think Chinese beef. Dude, this one's so good. You get like your two packages in your noodles, right? Put them in, pour them in. I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. It tastes like insane. It just, I don't know what they do. It always hits a spot. When you eat, do you know that feeling when you eat something? And you're like, oh my God, that hits a spot. Exactly what I needed. And for some reason, when I eat this one, I feel that. I feel that. It just hits me. Just hits me. Just goes crazy. It just really tastes like a lot of beef, and the noodles just, taste like beef. It's like hard to describe it, right? Because you're like, yeah, obviously it tastes like beef. Obviously, there's like the broth, and then I'm gonna tell you, yeah, but like look at Shinramen, right? It's for me, it tastes like as if the noodles don't like fit with the broth, or like it doesn't matter, maybe it doesn't matter what the broth is. I can like kind of taste the noodles still, right? But with this one, it's just it's a symphony. It's a symphony. Everybody's just perfect. Everybody's like playing their instrument, and the instrument is like the trumpet is is the ramen noodles. The broth is the viola, and that's this one, man. It just is that. It's just the viola to my, you know, directions that I give, basically. All right. So we have the Thai chef tom yum. I will tell you something about this one. I think this one's by far the most one that I ate. So it's tom yum. It's like shrimp, but it isn't shrimp, because like shrimp just tastes like shrimp, but this tastes like a bit like lemongrass and a bit like lemony, and but it's good. It's really good. I love how these are all here, by the way. I really okay, except for the shrimp one. But yeah, it's good. You get your free packages. Yeah, like there's, I think this one is the only one where you get like two packages, sorry, where you get like free, and these have like zero packages, right? This has two, I think. So yeah, you get your free, and then you put them in, wait your 5 minutes, and then you eat it. And it's just good. It's just good. I don't know. It's just good. It's good for the price. I love it. It's a 10 out of 10. Shoddy would eat it again. Um yeah, no, I love these. And I think these are the same. Gotta be honest. I think these are the same. No matter how long I think about it, I think these are straight up the same. I think the really good thing about this one though is I think you can like modify it a lot too. It just helps that the way it tastes, the broth tastes great, the noodles taste great, but it's not like so overcompassing that you can't like put more in, right? I could imagine, boom, you put in like more lemongrass, for instance, to make it like more strong, You put in your little egg. Mwah, mwah. Put in your nori leaf. Nori leaf? Nori sheet? Nori sheet. Put in your nori sheet. I think you can like do no wrong with this one. So if you can't do no wrong with this one, and if you can, you know what? We'll change the list up a bit. Let's move these here. I think this is not fair to this one. All right. So this one's that last. If I could have like one more tier that would be like hell, I would put this in hell. I wouldn't even like wish this on my like worst enemy. This one's so bad. Bleh. So bad. Bleh. Insane how bad this is. Actually, this should be against the Geneva Conventions, if you ask me. This one's really bad. Incredible how bad it is. Oh, thinking about it just makes me queasy. All right. Then we have like this 2 times spicy one. These don't taste good. They're nothing remarkable. They're whatever. Why would you buy these? They're just a test of strength. And if you want to do that, go ahead. But there's like, if you ask me, do you want bulldog noodles? I'd be like, are you insane? Like, those taste bad. Why would I like, if I want to enjoy myself, I would never buy these. You eat these, right? Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Your nose is running. Your lips hurt. It tastes, as I said, it tastes like these extracts. And I really, really hate these like spicy extracts, because you know that you're eating something you shouldn't. There's like something about these extracts that really tell your human body you shouldn't be eating this. I don't know what it is, but something is like, yeah, something like alarms you, basically. All right. I guess like this. I'm really not a fan of the soba noodles. Right, yeah, the soba noodles, these are weird. I don't like the texture. I don't like how they like are like really sugary. Sauces are sugary, and maybe I just don't like these soba creamy noodles. Maybe that's me. But yeah, um, it makes me feel icky. So this is a no for me. If I can like, I don't have to buy these, so I won't. Basically, is the idea. Shin Raimon, I like the texture, right? And so that's, but I don't like the, I have like these that I could buy. You will probably get one of these. So this is your last resort. Suffocation. No, Raimon. That bit was bad. I'm sorry. But this one's dog. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. If I maybe I should change the tier. Maybe the tier should be nothing else, because I don't think these are like, crimes against humanity like these. But uh, I think, yeah, I think this is fair. I think it's fair like these. Also, we're getting the bell curve. I'm bell curving it. And then we can move these here. I guess I like Nissan a lot. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through this. These are like pretty like nothing else's, right? Let's change the name here. I think these deserve to be good. So, these are like nothing else's. I think there's like not a lot of difference between these, but I like these more for some reason. Maybe it's just no conditioning. Maybe. But yeah, there's not much difference between these, honestly. But yeah, like I like these more. Maybe they just, have like more illegal substances in them or something, which makes them taste a bit better. Quote unquote illegal, not really. Yeah. This one is like, uh, I don't know if I can say it in a way that's like, okay, this is alright, but it's like, I think this is really not fair to Shinraimon, actually. Yeah, I think this looks like more like it. But yeah, like if there's nothing else, I guess you buy these. I think that's fair. Yeah. Shinraimon is really good, and you can tell that like it's really close to something, but you can tell that the other ones I like more than this one. Because this one just doesn't taste like anything. Guess that makes it good to modify. But if I have to modify it for it to be good, then it is it like the product I'm buying? I guess kinda it still is, but the idea is when I buy like instant ramen, I want to be able to eat it like without anything else, right? So yeah, I think this is fair. All right, then we have these. I think these are fair. Do I change anything here? No. All right, you can tell like I like it spicy, so this is here. This is like nothing special, but this is like good. And yeah, I'm trying to think about like what do we see here? Maybe shrimp here as well. But my bell curve though. Now I think shrimp is fine here. All right. So you see shrimp, chicken, duck. They're like from the same company. It kind of tastes the same, like with your different flavor. There's like nothing about it that like takes you, right? But if I can buy these, if I go to the shop and buy one of these, will I be mad? No. It will be good. I will eat it and I will love it. And that's the beauty of it, really. That's the beauty of it. Um I like these. These are good. And that's exactly why they're in a good tier. But they're like nothing remarkable. There's like nothing, no special texture. There's like nothing that makes them like peak. They're fast. I don't know if they're like easily modifiable because they're like kind of strong tasting. I guess you could. You could. Like, why not actually? But yeah, these are like good. The noodles are fine. The broth is fine. They're kind of fatty though. That's a bit of a problem. But besides that, good ramen. Yeah, this one's just shrimp noodles. You know, we have these. These are good. This is, in my opinion, the worst one. That's it. It's a bit of the same with these, right? Because I really like these. Um, but it is kind of remarkable because there's like not that much difference between like Yum Yum chicken and Thai Chef chicken and probably Mama chicken, because it's probably the same as this one. It's I have this theory, but it's like nothing remarkable, and I'm fine with it. I could buy it again, but will I hate it? No. Do I think, oh my god, I love kimchi ramen? Also no. Yeah, these have like good noodles, good broths, but like there's nothing that pushes them over the edge, right? Um, so these, I guess this is just kind of me. The kimchi one is like special because as you can see, like you have like 16 different chickens. You only have two kimchis, so that tells you a lot. Kimchi flavor is kind of special in that regard, but there's like no different texture here than here or anything, so it's not like that special. You will buy it, you will like it. These two probably the same. Good that I managed to actually put them together because they feel like kind of together. Although I like this one more than this one, but that's probably my brain because I ate this one a lot more than this one. Um, and these are good. Like there's like nothing about it. Like I guess you only have Tom Yum trailer Tom Yum flavor twice, so that's quote unquote special. It's like not normal shrimp. Um, it's good. Nothing special though. Always, but good for the price as well, right? Now we get to the grades. Am I fine with how this turned out? Yeah, yeah. Maybe like this actually. Yeah, no. If you ask me, this would be like here if it hadn't like the miso soup paste problem on the bottom. That tells you like how much I like this one. That it's still great. It's great. It tastes really good. It's just like vegetable soup. Everything peak. It tastes great. I know when I ate it for the first time, it was like love. It was great. My heart went doki doki. But realistically, it has like this really glaring issue that's like I think with these ones it's not as obvious, right? Because I think these don't use paste, but this one uses paste, I think, and that's the problem, or something weird happens there. But yeah, this one really special, like flavor wise. If you look at these, right, none of them is vegetarian. Although I don't know if the noodles are vegetarian themselves. Oh, I sorry, the carbonara. Oh yeah, bulldog here, right? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I am deeply, deeply sorry for saying that. Bulldog, and I guess shin ramen as well. Or didn't this have like chicken broth? Probably none of them are vegetarian anyway. Um, but yeah, vegetable miso. It's great. It has like the vegetables up top. It tastes different than all of these basically because it's like it has its own niche, but the broth is killing me. These are kind of the same. Great, fast, quick. Have the vegetables. They taste great. That's about it. This is like my personal opinion. The Korean hot chili is like worse than my ramen because like this kind of just tastes hot. um Differing from this one which has its own flavor. It tastes like cabbage. Who would have thought? So yeah, that's why it's like great. It tastes good. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I don't remember it correctly. Maybe it belongs here. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know what they do with the broths, but this is great. This just hits. I don't know, man. I ate it and I was like, oh my god. You could. I will. I would leave every partner that I have for this soup, basically. And I think these are like pretty much the same. Like no matter how I like twist it and turn it, these are kind of the same. The only problem that I see with these is I like this one more personally, but if you like Shin Black more, that's on you. The good thing about I think Shin Black is probably like a bit like easier to, you know, put your own stuff in. But you know what? I'm happy with this list. So I thought about it, you know, again at the end, and I think this is pretty much how I would do it. Then a last disclaimer, right? I'm not endorsing any of these ramen. I'm not getting any money. And so I'm gonna say it. You shouldn't eat that much ramen. I read maybe I eat a lot of ramen, but you shouldn't do the same as me. I like instant ramen at least, right? And maybe I read like, you know, things about diseases that you might get. Maybe myself included should eat less instant ramen. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not endorsing it. You should probably eat like other stuff or make your own ramen. Although, you know, ramen has a problem that it has like a lot of I wanted to say sodium, salt in it. So you know, you need salt, but just up to a certain degree. So yeah, don't eat too much of it. Although it's great, I feel like. All right, let's switch the scene. So long have I been streaming? We have like 40 minutes left. Oh my god, Automot best viewers, dude, you're so right for that. You're so right for that. The best viewers, so true. I saw Thai Chef best. Um, I mean, you know, Scarf has a point. Thai Chef is really good. I feel like Thai Chef is genuinely really good though. I guess I need to talk with him about like ramen, man. But yeah, Thai Chef is really good. Thai Chef is truly good. What can I do here? I mean, I have a few games that I could like play. Merch Maestro. You know what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It needs to be quick. It needs to be dirty. Balatro unfortunately dies on me when I stream it. Scarf left a review for Master Duel. Lamau. Yeah, Master Duel. Love Master Duel. Alright. So, what do we do? Drunken Sailor. Alright, I think I'm thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh! But if we start Yu-Gi-Oh! What do we do with Yu-Gi-Oh? I guess, you know what? I have an idea. Let's switch to Yugi. And let's switch the title. Alright. Alright. Good. I was scared that I forgot to switch the scenes, but I didn't. I didn't forget. It's just that my preview showed me like wrong things. Thank you, preview. All right. Good. We're gonna switch. This is the end for this part of the VOD. Until then, bye. All right. Let's switch to Yu-Gi-Oh. Good. So if we think about like, I'm gonna ban this freaking bot. All right. Okay. So I had like an idea, right? And my idea was I want to cook something up. There is this card called token up. Where is it? I think it's a common. Is it token sport? I didn't have the time to cook it. Yeah, it's token sport. Alright, so what this card does is you can tribute any number of tokens, then target one monster you control with 0 attack. It gains attack equal to the number of tributed tokens, and if it does, okay, so you get the gist. It wins the game. Alright, you just tribute, it wins the game. Alright, so where is it? So if you read Scapegoat, maybe only one of these, so the deck will be bricky and danky. But if you think about this card, you flip up your Scapegoat, right? And then you get 4 tokens, which you can tribute. You need to open this card, by the way. And you flip up your tokens like Scapegoat, then you use your 4 other tokens, or like maybe you have like another token effect. Use them, right, for your Scapegoat, which would be like 4k attack. Then you're allowed to attack like 4 times, and that wins the game. Obviously, it's like Tempai, right? It's like Tempai. In some universe, it's like Tempai. All right, but that's the idea. And now you might say, Mephi, we need to like find, how do you even like set this card, dude? Are you insane? I got you. Check this out. Something that I don't get though is, why is Master of Ham a UR? Nobody ever played this card ever. Okay, so if this card is fusion summoned, you can special up 1 flip monster from your hand or deck in face down defense position. You see, this is a flip monster. This is a flip monster. So you can like play this one, flip this one up, and then win the game. The problem is you can't like flip it up the turn you play it. I don't know, like maybe there's like a Mimighoul that does it. I don't like remember their effects. Your opponent controls. Yeah, no. Can special summon. Is there like a flip face up card in Mimighoul? Is there like anything that just flips face up? You can add 1 Mimighoul during your opponent's main phase. We don't need that. One Mimighoul spell trap. Cannot target. Yeah, no. If this card is normal or special summon, you can change one face stone. The problem is like we're losing spaces, right? That's the only thing. That it's like free 3 times for 3k, which is probably enough, but that's not like the cool play to do. All right. You can like special this into the extra zone, so that doesn't take away anything. All right. Then I have an idea for Master of Ham, but basically, I still can't believe that this is a UR, man. Every time I look at it, it feels like so wrong. Why is this a UR? I don't get it. So I think there's a book, right? Book of, I think, book of, and then we just need to open it. Yeah, Taiyu. And then you just need to open Book of Taiyu, token support, and a combo. So like opening 3 cards, it's really consistent and possible, for sure, for sure. Buku? This is my favorite card now. All right. I still can't believe that I got the Red Eyes Black Dragon yesterday. All right. So if you will like YouTube kill me if I switch like to the VOD in the Yu-Gi-Oh in the middle of it? I mean, I could like cut it, right? That would make it easy. Okay, but check this out. There is, I think, a combo that you can do. Check it out. Not Mimigul. I need to think. What was the archetype called? Memento. Memento should make it possible to fusion some from the graveyard to have nothing on board, Master of Ham in the extra deck zone, and then basically get this one, flip it face up, get the tokens, use the support, and then we probably have like 2 cards left, which we can use to board break. It's good, I know. 3 cards probably. Alright, let me check what does this do. During our main phase, you can destroy one. Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. Fusion summon 1 monster from using if a monster, you can also shuffle mementos from your graveyard into the deck. Yeah. So basically, we want to clear our board, right? Then shuffle 2 beasts into the deck after searching for this, and then Master of Ham into the extra deck zone. Use Master of Ham. Get the Ghost. Book of Tayu the Ghost. Trigger token support, and then stack off every single token that we have, right? Yeah. That's an FTK. Also, the artwork is great. Yo, look at White Dust on, he's battle ready! And Scapegoat looks like an anime character. Anime girl who's like, mm! I can't do that. Alright, so we need 2 beasts. This is a beast, right? Yeah, it's a beast. I need to formulate the combo, right? I think Scarf told me how it would go, but you can send mementos. So the one that fetches is Mace, right? Destroy 1 memento you control. Add 1 memento from you. Okay, yeah. This fetches diffusion. You can add it to your hand. Alright, so what's the second beast that we have in this deck? Fiend, Aqua Worm, Fiend, Fairy. Oh, Sleepy is a beast. Sleepy is a beast. Okay, so we can basically special summon the Sleepy, right? Okay, let me think. If he's from your X using, if this card is, we cancel one from your deck. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I need to think. If you do, okay, so we special summon this one. Level 3. You can send any number of mementos. So we are allowed to be like level 5. So we need like the mace on field. Okay, I need to think here. I'm sorry. We need to special summon the mace out, right? So we can send Sleepy Mace, and then we have like 1 more level left, right? You can target 1 memento in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Alright, let's think about this. So we can, without a normal summon, right? Alright, without a normal summon, We can start with the seahorse. Mira, the OSC. The seahorse special pop itself. Send these three, right? Trigger Gatic. Gatic pop itself. Oh wait, no. That's a bit of a problem. Is there like a better one? Trigger Mayface, you can destroy one when you control. No. No. God damn it, dude. Does the Anguish do it somehow? I need to think. Okay, so I can. The problem is I need to like clear the Gathic, right? That's the only problem that I have. Then you need like to send the Gathic to do anything. Okay. Wait. Okay, let me think here. Okay, you probably I'm reading something. Mental Goblin can do it. Okay, one monster plus Goblin Biker. Normal Moth. Moth for Goblin. Magician of Faith. Magician tribute Moth for Goblin. Home Party. Goblin Pop itself. For Gatic and Bone Party. Gatic summon add party. Oh! Wait. Oh, wait. Do I get this right? We will be doing this, by the way, next week. Okay, so the Goblin can do it. You can destroy one memento. Okay, wait. Yeah, right. We normal the Goblin, right? Send up to 2 different mementos. Okay. Gatic summon add Goblin. Wait. Pop the Goblin. Okay, Horse, you pop for Goblin, Gatic, and Mace. Right, so, okay. Gatic, summon. Yeah, Gatic, summon, add the Goblin, yeah. Then we need, Goblin send Fusion and Sleepy. Fusion engrave, add Fusion. Fusion Horse and Sleepy from the grave. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I need to do it from the field. Wait. Horse summon, pop the Goblin. Add the Goblin. And then normal. Can discard, discard. In my phase, you can destroy one memento. I guess we could link them off after, right? Link off the Master of Ham. Yeah, okay, that would work, right? Link off for link 2. Yeah, okay, that would work. Yeah, we could like have one on board. I would need to like see normal like ratios for this one. Yeah, let's check the normal ratios. Memento. Types. Memento. Then I guess I need to test a bit, actually. Alright, let's see. So 2 goblins. I don't know if you need 2 goblins. Like I at least. Okay. 1 mace. 1 Gatic. 1 Sleepy, that's crazy. Vida the OSSE. 3 fusion. So we don't need like the place where this deck goes, right? Like sure, it would be better if we had it, but okay. I guess 2 maiden, because I don't want to craft a 3rd one. And then we put in the Dark Blade. The free fusion I will need to like do. I guess let's put this one in, right? Then I don't know, man. Link 2 and link 3 cares. I guess we need a Saryuja. Link 3, link 2. I really hate that they changed how that works. Here, 2 effect monsters. Wonderful. Done. And the arrows are good. Wait, I have this in foil. Why am I not playing in foil? I guess we could like do proxy F. Yeah, whatever. Then link 3, I guess. Are there like any good like generic link 3s? I have white binder. Oh my god. I completely forgot that I had white binder. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Where's Saryuja? We'll play one Saryuja because we need to draw into this one. Saryuja Skull, right? Where is it? Agnum Day, true. I'm blind, right? Do I have Saryuja? Alright. We're not gonna put this one in. That would be lame. 2+ effect monsters. I guess might as well. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. And then I guess let's just put in board breakers. Here. Here. This is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! If you didn't know, this is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! And now we have 3 slots left. Yeah. Something like this, I guess. We'll do this next week. Alright. I guess we put in a second one. Yeah. But I'm still like missing. Oh wait, Ash isn't here. I knew some card is missing. Ash Blossom. Yeah, 41. Okay. The problem is like getting to Saryuja for materials, I guess, but yeah, so this would be the deck, I think, for next week. I'd like test it in. I would test it in Dueling Book normally. Maybe I'll test this version in Dueling Book. Okay, maybe I should get myself a feather duster. Alright. If this breaks any board, I will be surprised. Best deck ever. Alright. Yeah, I know I can't use the deck, thank you. Alright. Yeah. What I wanted to do was... Oh, I'm like at maximum decks. I don't want to like delete these. I'll keep that one. I think this is unusable, right? Oh yeah, this one's unusable. You know, like back then I had like some lists that I had like ready, like if I to remember what to, you know, do. Man, this deck is so sad. Like I'm so close to having it. I'm so close to having it in Masochist. I have 2 freaking raisin. I have 2 raisin. I just need freaking rock, man. I just literally need rock of the Vanquisher. That's it. I even have Stake Your Soul. I mean, yeah, they're gonna get like support, which is only UR, but you know. Forget about that for a second. Oh yeah, I want to cook this as well. I guess might as well because of new stuff. Okay. So we will do Primite, right? I wanted to do Primite. Metafist Armed Dragon. Hilarious. I need to put this in, you know. It just has aura. I guess we only need 1 drill beam. You could play 2. It's not like impossible to play 2. Then I guess we cut these so I can like think like a normal human being. Okay, 10E. Wait, the worm was good actually. Hold up. You need the worm. Where is it? Worm. Level 7. Yeah. We don't need like 7. Let me like check normal monster. I think there are a few. Maybe I should play, you know, ooh, Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Why did I like take this one? Yeah, people normally play this one because it's like big. This isn't a brick. That's the question. Do you play this because it isn't a brick? But I think like big stats is like more important for Primate, so they can just like beat over it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Then let's search for 10E. And now let's start thinking, right? We have like the cool new cards. I really wanted to build like this deck. Like this specific version. Just 10E and Primite. Hand in hand together. For a better future. I mean, this is a level 4, right? So we could like link them off. Why am I even putting this one in? Alright, so like 3 is too good not to put in. 110E monster. Link monster. This card's so crazy, man. Just, yeah, so if you use the card as fusion material, just get a link monster. Crazy card. Do you play Freebie Shoodown? I mean, you could use this as a extender, right? You could like, yeah, you could like Heavenly Circle, Tribute. The only problem is like, Sword Soul and Tenny just work together too good, but I really don't want to play them together. I guess one copy, right? You can add one field spell from your deck to your hand. Which is this one? Is there like something incredibly degenerate we can do with field spells? Like, yeah, this is cool for like implications because of the implication, but I should have put like, is there like a field spell which is like really dumb? Is there like, I don't know, I'm thinking about, don't slip, the Dogs of War. What the hell? What a fun card. These are Earths. These are Earths. This is Earth. Yeah, no. Like, I don't know. Mystic Mind type of deal. Probably not, right? Control normal monster. Wait. Doesn't this have like a field spell? Alright, you cannot... Okay. Yeah, that seals it, I guess. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have loved to activate the card the same turn. Maskus FTK time. Hey, Scarf, I'm sorry I didn't read the chat. Would you still want with Zombie World? Yeah, but we need worms, right? What I did is, you know, I finally had time to cook the deck. I need to test it in Dueling Book. But no, not this one. I found it. We'll do this next week. I found Token FTK. I found Token FTK. Basically, this card is in the Legacy Packs. It's relatively new. Contribute any number of tokens that target one monster you control for 0 attack. It gains attack equal to the number of tributed plus 1000. Alright? So you need Scapegoat, and Scapegoat, if you sack every single Black Sheep token, it becomes a 4k, which can attack four times. Fire Prison? I will check it. Wait. Let me yap a bit. And then you like get your tokens, stack all of them off. And then you have a 4k beater that can attack 4 times. And we can search it. This is why I needed your tag a few months ago. We need Master of Ham. We need a good engine that can do it. We'll use the mementos to go into Master of Ham in the extra field zone. In the extra field zone. Then we will link these off, and then we just need to open a Book of Tayu and this one. Is it jank? Yes. Will it be hilarious if it works? I think you know the answer. But it would be an FTK. OTK, sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, Book of Tayu, target one face down monster, which would be this one, flip it face up. Now you might say, Mephi, are you insane? Why would I play this? Why wouldn't I just play, you know, Tempai? It does the same shit, but better. Yeah, but have you considered how cute these two look? Have you considered that? Scapegoat looks like an anime wife who goes, and then her, like, cheeks become big, one of them. And he's just battle ready. He's the proudest of them all. It's FTK. Not FTK, OTK, sorry. OTK. Maybe there's an FTK that you could do somehow, but you know, my brain just manages to, you know, formulate the OTK. What did I miss? Not a lot. So this stream is a bit weird. I made a German instant ramen tier list, which will be later on YouTube. And then I was like done too quickly. I just needed like 1 hour and 20 minutes, and then I was like, you know what? Let's stream some Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I try to latest tool, sure. Where I just try to, you know, cook some decks. I wanted to do a jank deck for a jank deck tag. No, I didn't have time up until now. And you know, this came like really in clutch. But there's Scapegoat, okay? But that isn't important. This card is important, token support, which is you can I will talk about the OTK again. You can contribute any number of tokens and target one monster with 0 attack. It gains attack equal to the number of tokens and can attack that many times. So if you manage to get Scapegoat on turn 2, flip it face up, you get an OTK, right? The way to do it is get Master of Ham, special summon him, get the Scapegoat. I still don't know why Master of Ham is a UR. You special summon Scapegoat. You open these two because of course you open these two because how can't you? Use Book of Tayu on the Scapegoat. Then you get your tokens, sack them off, and win the game. I'm gonna do that with the Memento engine because it needs 2 beasts. Oh, the good one isn't saved. Soup, yeah, soup happened. Very cute. Yeah, it's very cute. But yeah, that's the idea, and you know, I was done with that. I need to test out in the dueling book until next week. And right now I was cooking some Tenny Primite. And yeah, like the thing with Masochist is that of course I don't want to do, you know, a Masochist episode that I haven't like really planned, you know, so people can show up. But yeah, so that's the reason. If you have like any funny cards that you can build around, let me know. I think we need like more people who, or that should be me. I think I should be the person that looks like at really bad cards and tries to make them work. And BT calls himself the jank enthusiast, but have you seen him play like any real jank deck? He plays like the new decks, but any real jank, I haven't seen him play any real jank. The new Gamba tryout tool? What is the new Gamba tryout tool? I haven't like checked those out yet. Gamba tryout tools. But yeah, I was like formulating what you can get with this card. I was thinking about like Mystic Mine, but Mystic Mine would be bad in this deck, and you can't like and it's banned. Only dice and oh. That sounds hilarious though. Kind of. But yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious how you can be like unlucky, right? Fire Prison. Like Zombie World is bad for worms. Fire Prison. Let me check it out. Fire Prison. Right, all dragon monsters gain. If any link monsters, neither player can link summon a link monster with a lower link rating than the highest. Okay. Hold up. Isn't this like super dumb? No, I didn't see the tech update. What did they do? Okay, yeah, I will watch news replay. Wait, so do I get this card right? If any link monsters are on the field, neither player can link summon a link monster with a lower link rating than the highest link rating. So I can get this one out for free, right? No, dude. No, right? No. So they can't like link 1, link 2, link 3? They increase boob size, shoulder width? No, dude. Brother, no. That's... But then again, that's a typical tech and patch note, right? That's insane. Okay. You know, why? All, like, it's not even as if the characters... Like, you can't be real, right? Like, if the characters weren't, like, goonable, right? I don't know. Anna looks good for a 50-year-old woman, I'd say. Not that 50-year-old woman bad, but you know what I mean. She looks like 20. Harada's tweet? No, bro. Oh, no, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Oh my god. Harada, Tekken. Twitter. Twitter. Okay. Maybe they should, like, make a better game than doing that, but, you know, it's Tekken, so. Yeah. All of them are bigger. No reflective different. I'm sorry, but it's I'll send the Discord link on Discord. Brother, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I will shade this a bit. Wait. So check this out. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks. It doesn't like really change that much. My favorite part is I kind of can believe it. It's not like impossible, right? But adjustment, like Harada writes here, to make correct an issue where identical chess parameters had been applied across certain characters, ensuring now reflect the distinctive proportions of each individual character. The difference is far more pronounced when observed within the game. Blah 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 blah. You know, my problem with this is he says like it's the angle, but you know, like it really is like everybody has like more breast, you know. It doesn't even look like a parameter problem. So yeah. Truly a Harada moment. But I'm Tekken's strongest hater, so but yeah, like no, I can like check it out. I can like Suruya, right? Like of course it's an end port, but whatever. I can Suruya. Suruya gets me like gets me the Sarasara. I lose 4k LP, but who cares? Then Muladhara, right? Gets me Fire Prison. And Fire Prison just locks them out of links, right? Am I insane? That works, right? Go players hate Discord. Didn't I post it? I posted it, right? All right, but that works, right? Okay. Scarf, that's a good idea. Now I'm cooking, baby. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. I feel like private maybe doesn't do anything, but we're gonna play it. But I think getting a level 8 would be bad, right? So we should get a level 4. I mean, I know which one, but where is it? Normal and worm. All right. Good. But this is a 4. The only problem is we need like 2 worms. Would you love me if I were a worm? And I don't want to play Sword Soul. That is something I don't want to do. I guess we can use Flawless, whatever. Then Tenny. Okay, hit him with the 10E. I don't know, man. I need to check different freaking like how people build their 10E decks, but something like this, and then you put in like hand traps. All right, I like this. In a few weeks, I think I could cook something up with this. This will go hard, I think. This will go crazy. Is that Hachama? I think that's Hachama, right? Floodgates at home. You know, how many types of... Okay, so we stopped them from link summoning. Yeah, I want to play 10E Primite. I really want to. It's just, you know, I want to, you know, find new frontiers. Obviously, Sword Soul 10E is probably like 60 million times better, as always, you know, but unfortunately my tracking isn't good enough to keep up with me, but yeah. Wait, what's the other one? Wessel, this one? Alright. Oh yeah, this is also an idea I had. They're like new stuff too. New spoilers. There's no new spoilers. Any Primate might work. Yeah, that's what I wanna like test out. I really want that. I think it would be cool. No, it doesn't need to be good, you know. I just like finding out things for the sake of finding them out. It's a bit like, you know, when I played like tierlist Furion and it like worked really good. That was cool. Obviously, you could play like better engines, but it was fun. It was really fun. You could like really easily insulate your stuff. It was really loved that one. And you know, I'm still chasing that high. All right. Okay, yeah, there's no new cards to look at. The only thing that's coming up is Gem Knights are coming. Origenesis is coming. And the Code Talkers are coming. Yeah, I hope you love Malice. The truth of the matter is, like, does it like change that much? Maybe in like, maybe in the specific matchup of Malice versus, I don't know, Malice versus Ryziel, but you know, like it's more end board, which is good, but sealing, I think decks getting more sealing is not as bad as floor. But then again, I think the new Ignisters are good as floor as well, so that's actually might be a problem, but yeah. And maybe, yeah, I think people are like in the comments, so I can show that off real quick. Malice is stronger. It's weird. I think Malice is better in a best of one format than Ryziel. The thing with Malice always was, I think, Malice is like a idiotic deck when people don't like are ready for it, right? When burger support, I think that takes a while, but that should come out soon, I think, you know, in like 2 months or so. The thing with Malice was like it's so good going first, but it like really folds going second and third. And yeah, while everybody like you don't have like enough slots to constantly hit like Malice, right? And that's a weird thing with Malice. Like this Malice silver bullets like really kill it, but yeah. Raziel doesn't lose as hard to a single hand trap, except for maybe Troll. And sometimes you open like good enough, right? But yeah, no. So this is what's coming up. So yeah, you can see we're getting the Code Talker, which is like the new endboard piece, which is like better than the Link 5 Dragon, like 16 times better. When your opponent activates a card effect, tribute one Link monster this card points to, negate the activation, banish the card. So, you know, that's a good endboard piece, actually. Regenesis Lord, so we're getting the Regenesis, which are kind of cool cards if you ask me. But they apparently are too fair, which I kind of do believe. When reading them, I was like, these look good, you know, but apparently they're not good enough. Number 69. These are confirmed cards. We're getting more, apparently. I need to check if it's officially announced. It is, which is important, because if not, Konami kills you. Alright. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. You can detach one material target becomes unknown. Oh yeah, this is this card. I don't think it was, but then again, it's a level 4. 5 level 4 monsters. 5 level 4 yeah. And if there goes off free OTK board making and grind. Yeah, they lack in the grind department. No, that's not the thing. Like, Malice is good. Malice is like in theory a better deck, and you could see that as well. That like going first, the win rate of Malice was insane in TCG, but game 2 and 3 they like really struggled. But that's like the problem of like best of 1 format, right? Because Malice like becomes that much better. It's like the same with Tempai. Tempai was like good in the TCG, right? And everybody knew as soon as Tempai comes out, it's gonna get really bad because it's a best of 1 format, and it got really, really bad. Until they like hit Tempai enough so that they're like not as consistent anymore. The win rate of Maxi is unbeatable, yeah, but that's Maxi. One can hope that they freaking ban that card, but at this point, you know, Gem Knights are coming and the Megas is coming. At this point, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, when I saw the Charmies, I was like, oh, they're getting ready to ban Maxi. Finally, they're getting ready. They're getting ready to ban that card. As it turns out, Konami wanted 5 Maxis in the format, not only 3. You know, of course the Charmies aren't as strong as Maxi, you know. You can like play around the Charmies. That like obviously. But like the Charmies are brother. Like the Charmies are, oh my god. Like the problem is like now you play, they have like a 60% chance or something to have Maxi. It's so bad, man. Like I feel like every game I'm getting Maxied. Or like in some form Maxied. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maxi is the reason you're going blind second player. That's the problem with Maxi though. Maxi is good when you're going first as well. So, you know, you get still Maxi. It's the only way I can put it across the qualify. I mean, can you? I mean, kinda, but you know, that's a problem with Maxi. Like, I think the true problem with Maxi is it's like better going first than second. You know, like going second, it's good, obviously, but going first, you know. Oh yeah, I have Baron the Fleur on my board and like Barload Savage and the Apple 3 negates, and they're like, okay, I can manage this. I can break this board, and then they freaking Maxi you. And then you're like, okay, cool. Like, they draw into hand traps while I try to break their board. If I even manage to break their board, they just get like, you know, enough stuff to just swing back. So yeah. Meowth's nothing. No, I don't say that. Like, Meowth is good, but like in really specific matters. Purulia sometimes gets played, and Fuwa is the best. Yeah, Fuwa is the best of them, but that's like pretty obvious, right? When reading the cards. When reading the cards, it's pretty like obvious. That's like the tier, like it's all basically always was like Fuwa, Purulia, Meowth. Option to just OTK, I guess, yeah. Golden or nothing or Gamba, yeah, I guess so, but yeah. But then again, I'm like different. I'm like, if I got Maxi, then I can't stop it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna build a half board, and I hope it works, right? So yeah. All in all, Maxi is the worst thing ever created. I hope it doesn't exist ever again. I hope we can leave it behind. I hope they ban it, which they never will. And yeah. I still can't believe that they literally printed those cards to make like 5 maxis. I wish. Not I wish. Not I wish. More like that's funny. I wish Konami CEO had to play Yu-Gi-Oh for 2 hours. Let's put it that way. And I know the joke though. All right. Good. I have to say, the meta will be, but then again, I don't know. It's Master Duel. They probably find a way to make it bad, but the meta will become better as soon as the Justice Hunter archetypes come out, right? K9, Cookie, Yummy Cookie, Yummy, and Draco Tail. All of them do a lot. I think the worst one of them is like Draco Tail. They played with Shadow, and then they open perfectly, and then they win the you on turn 0. I think that's the worst thing that those archetypes can do. But besides that, all of them pretty interactive. That, like, the Shadow version of the deck isn't better than the pure version, though. So if somebody plays that, they on purpose want to make you hate yourself. Yeah. But yeah, played all the archetypes, all pretty fun, all of them pretty interactive. And I ask myself how they will like power creep that even more so it becomes unplayable again. I'm hyped. All right. Should we call it a day? Kinda. Wish it would have final feel the power of Maxi, not the later part. True, you know, true. Important. For every legal person. Important. The second part is from a meme. The first part is the one we mean. Cards have been going from 1 effect to 2 to 3 now. Yeah, but that's normal. Like, that's just, you know, that's... I think that's bad. But I think it's bad. Like, for me, it does matter, right? As somebody who plays frequently. For me, it does matter. Like, I can keep the effects in my mind. But imagine you start Yu-Gi-Oh! How the hell are you supposed to, like, remember 3 effects per card? I think that's such a problem for people. Like, you cannot realistically get people into Yu-Gi-Oh! Inside me, 2 wolves and bracket. K9 is also like the strongest archetype. Maybe not like alone, but you can like splash it like pretty easily, right? Pretty splashable inside you as a wolf. This animal I have become, and it's in the best deck. Yeah. It's in the best deck in the format. You could literally think of a deck you can put K9 in there, unironically. Depends on the slots you have, but if you want it, you can make it work. You just need like 3 Izuna, right? 1 Lupus and 1 Ripper in your extra. Congrats, you have. Also, I guess it's meta dependent, but congrats, you have turn 0 interaction. Also, you know, I think the one archetype that works really good with it though, is like Crystron K9. I think right now in the TCG it's a 4th base deck. Yeah. All right. Good. NYPD deck. Yeah, you could do it though, right? It's not like, I think the novels don't lock you, right? In anywhere in the combo, as far as I know. Like you could use them on your turn, special summon overlay. Use them in your opponent's turn, and then you're not locked, right? Because I think Izuna doesn't state that you're not allowed to, like, that you're only, as long as this card's on the field, Xyz summon. McDonald's deck. True. Let's get some donuts. All right. Good. All right. I want to thank you very much for watching. I'm thinking if I should like do cut the water or not. I think I'll just do one and then, you know, whatever. Who cares type of deal. No oh shit, sorry, you're right. Forgot. I genuinely forgot. I was like yapping. I was in my fields, you know. It's bullshit. I was in my fields. Wrong. Right. Oh boy. Psychic Rover. You know, if you see Psychic Rover, then you know. Then you know. It's gonna go crazy. It's so soothing, by the way, when both people have the same board. Alright, second coin toss, wait. Do a coin toss again. Paths of Destiny, head judging, alright. Bet and bad. Okay. Book of Moon it. Dice Foon, alright. Alright. Book of Moon, sure. Dice Foon. What are these cards, dude? Never have seen those. Swim Barrel, Blind. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Alright. Send the card. Get All-Star Desperado Barrel Dragon. I don't know. Okay. Bada boom. That's 6. Bada boom. Summon dice. Orgoth. Wait, what does Orgoth do? It gains attack. Cannot be destroyed. Oh, it's this card. No, it's fine. It's fine. Then head judging. Send the card to the graveyard. Negate the effect if you do change the control. Okay, good. All right, heads. We send head judging. They roll 3 times. For out of barrel. We just hit it. We just hit it, right? We didn't even redo, right? That's hilarious. We just hit it? We just hit it. Okay. Attack. Alright. Summon dice. Normal summon a monster, special summon from the graveyard 3 times. It's big guy. You didn't redo it, right? I'm not crazy, right? You just hit it twice, right? Am I insane? Okay, that's crazy. Where was Psychic Rover, by the way? I have been misled. I have been misled. Where is Psychic Rover? Gem Knight Fusion? Compete in a duel? Okay. Feels so weird not having to do like 1 in 20. Yeah, like that wasn't you didn't redo it, right? You actually hit it twice. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right. We're gonna raid. I want to thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I won't be streaming, but on Thursday we'll be back with Yu-Gi-Oh! And up until then, I want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful evening or day or night, depending on where you are. Up until then, bye.